So the next question is from my friend Andrew Jernigan, CEO of InsuredNomads.com. And if you haven't heard my interview with him, it was actually the last podcast episode 4, called What Nomads Ought to Know About Coronavirus Before It's Too Late. I highly, highly recommend you listen to that. And if you're a nomad, go and check out InsuredNomads.com for all of your health and travel insurance. All right, on to the question.
Hi, I'm wondering if you can tell us more about how to determine the best social media platform for your particular market, whether you should choose Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. to market your product or services. How do you determine which one and what's the best tool for managing your post?
So we'll start with the easy one. The best tool for the post is going to depend on which platform you need to be on. The tools that I use Promo Republic, which is pretty good. The only downside to that is you have to get a notification and click a few times to post to Instagram. Miriam, my girlfriend, is using later.com to automatically post to Instagram and all of hers. I would tell you just go with the main ones, Buffer, Later, Hootsuite, Meet Edgar. Any of those are going to do the job. But honestly, it's too specific to your needs to be able to give, a definitive answer. Now to the bigger question, which was how do you determine which platform you should be on to market your products and services? What I would tell you is you have to go where your audience is. Now, if you are doing B2B, business to business, where you're selling to business people, then LinkedIn is absolutely going to be the place for you. If you are selling to women and you're a retail business, Pinterest and Instagram are the places to be. 80% of e-commerce purchases happen from Pinterest. It's a huge, huge number. And Pinterest is a heavily female dominant audience. So you have to first really look at who am I selling to? And then where are those people? Why should they care about me and my brand? What are they interested in? And when do I need to post? So let's just dig into each of those. The why they're interested is going to be your value proposition, the thing that you bring, which is never going to be just about promoting your products and services. It's about what are they interested in and how can you become, as Gary Vee calls it, a publishing company where you publish content and information that helps them solve a problem. If you look at my podcast, all I'm doing is putting out information for my audience, and I actually don't even have a product to sell. Free the Wage Slave is not a monetized project. But that's the kind of thing you have to do, is actually care about your audience and put content out that helps them solve a problem in their life. That's the why. The what is knowing what they care about. And you can do a lot of research on that. You can go into forums where your audience congregate, and you can filter the forum by the questions that have the most replies or the most views. That will really easily tell you what they're interested in. You can go to Amazon.com and find the books that are related to your topic or the books that your audience reads, and use the look inside feature. Take a look at the table of contents, and after 10 books, you'll see the topics that keep coming up. You can go to your competitors and look at their blog posts, look at their most popular posts, go on their Instagram, look at their most popular posts. You'll start getting a sense of what resonates and what's important for your audience. We never want to create from scratch. We want to figure out what's already working and then start from that place. That's always a better approach. In terms of where you post, you can do some research. So the first thing is look at the demographics, which is, are my audience men who are in their 40s who are business people? And then you do the research on the social platforms, and you're going to find that LinkedIn is where that type of person lives. If you are looking at, digital nomad stuff, and you find that they're people in their mid-20s to mid-30s, they travel a lot, and they're into food and travel, then Instagram, being a visual platform, is probably where it's at. In terms of when to post, you're going to look in your analytics and find when your audience are online most and when you get the most engagement. On Instagram, you just convert your account into a business account, and then you get those analytics. So in short, Andrew, my message is you have to determine who your audience is and then determine where they are, then work on why they should care, what they want, and when to post. That would be my advice to start growing your social accounts.